teaching. I tell them, do you want to become Chinese teachers that the federal government, central government tell you how to teach, what to teach, test? You lose your autonomy. But don't vote for them, Democrats, anymore. You need to demolish Department of Education so you can have more control at local level.
That's right. Yes, absolutely. We had a lot of discussion about Obamacare. We still talk about Obamacare and the federal government taking over and micromanaging our health care, but there's really hasn't been any discussion, even though this has been around since the time before Ronald Reagan. It was put in by Jimmy Carter. It was less than 4 years old when Ronald Reagan took office. He said he was going to get rid of the Department of Education, but I believe it was 8 times larger by the time he left 8 years later. So this is something that's been going on for quite a long time, and yet we've not seen any movement at all to stop it. Give us another idea about another priority that you would have in the Senate, and tell us a little bit about who you're running against in this race, the Democrats and Republicans.
I'm running against incumbent Michael Bennet. My senator, Michael Bennet, has been there for 7 years. He's a weak candidate. He voted 98% time with his party leadership and President Obama. He sold out his Democrat base who supported him on educational bills. And he also has $7 million war chest for his re-election campaign from the bankers and lobbyists and special interests. So that, I think I have a real shot here because I have Republicans, conservatives, cross-party lines support me, endorse me, and our Republican candidates, 5 of them will be on the primary ballot, and the lot of them is really conservative or libertarian. So that I'm just going out as uniter, not divider. I tell my stories.
Okay, hang on there. Hang on, Lily. We're going to be right back with Lily Tang. You can find her at Lily4Liberty.com, and that's the number 4. We'll be right back.
Are you sneezing, coughing, and aching? Do you have a sore throat, a fever, or the sniffles? There's no reason to be sick this cold and flu season with immune system support from Supernatural Silver. Supernatural Silver can give your body the help it needs to fight off harmful pathogens without hurting beneficial gut flora and without leaving behind resistant bacteria. Antibiotics can damage good microflora and often leave behind bacteria which can cause problems later on. If you're sick of being sick, try Supernatural Silver. Supernatural Silver, the #1 choice of thousands for a safe and effective way to protect against the many diseases and illnesses that we are facing today. Go to supernaturalsilver.com, read our customer reviews, and see the life-changing results that people are having. That's supernaturalsilver.com. Supernaturalsilver.com. Use the promo code PROTECTED for 20% off your entire order. And like us on Facebook. Supernatural Silver.
Brain Force, it's completely different. Try a bottle of it. Rob Dew joins us. You worked, I guess, like 20-plus hours. Tell us what Brain Force did.
I'd been working all day. I took a couple hours off coaching basketball. I get in here at 8:30. I was kind of run down. I just didn't feel like I was going to make it. And I really wanted to do a good job on the interview. I got my bottle of Brain Force right there. I popped 2 of them. And about 20 minutes later, it's like, bing, everything just kind of clears up.
It's got 4.5 stars. People really love it. Read about it. Find out why third-party nutraceutical sites give it such high praise, because it really does have the best organic-based systems that will blow your socks off.
I haven't pulled an all-nighter like that in a while, but I probably could not have done it without Brain Force. I went home about 6:45 this morning, took 3 hours of sleep, got up, took 2 more Brain Force, and came in.
You will find Brain Force and other game-changing products at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.
Hi, this is Ron Paul. I'm a former 22-year congressman and Republican presidential candidate. I'm here to tell you about something that just might save your lives. You never know when there will be another Katrina, an economic collapse, or a serious drought. We should all have a little food storage that will carry us through tough times. I'm going to tell you about a great way to do that. A U.S. company named Harvest Right has a kitchen appliance that can help you be prepared. It's a home freeze dryer. With the product, you can preserve the foods your family loves. And the best part is the food will last 25 years and still taste great. I've tried it, and it's amazing. With a home freeze dryer from Harvest Right, you can literally freeze dry anything you eat, even things like ice cream. To learn more, call Harvest Right today at 800-594-4635 or go to harvestright.com. That's 800-594-4635 or harvestright.com.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight, and we're talking to Lily Tang Williams, the U.S. Senate candidate in Colorado. It's very important, go to her website, lilyforliberty.com. Take a look at what she has to say. You may not agree with everything that Lily has to say about every single issue, but it's very important that we get people of integrity, people who have a passion for liberty because they have been slaves in their past. She grew up in China. She grew up under Mao. As she said, I've been a slave before. I will never be one again. I hate to see the country that I love becoming more like the country that I left. Exactly. We need people who understand what this is about. We don't need to agree with any candidate, and you never will agree with any candidate 100%. I think you'll agree, if you like liberty, I think you'll agree with most of what Lily has to say. Before I go back to Lily, real quickly, we have a special, limited time special at Infowars.com. If you sign up for the Infowars newsletter, we will send you a promo code for 50% off Hillary for Prison t-shirt and the Come and Take It t-shirt. So we'll send that to you once you sign up for the Underground Insider newsletter. And of course, that's our free newsletter. And that newsletter frequently has promo codes and specials in it, as well as unique content that you don't see anywhere else. That newsletter is free. If you sign up for it, we'll give you a promo code for 50% off our two most popular t-shirts, Hillary for Prison and Come and Take It. Let's go back to Lily Tang Williams now. And Lily, I wanted to ask you about free trade, because sometimes we all agree that we should have free trade, that we should be free in a marketplace to trade with each other. But the reality of the world that we live in is that sometimes the choices are not completely pure. What do you think about the transatlantic, trans-Pacific partnerships that are sold to us as free trade?
I'm not opposed to that. Free trade does not mean government-managed trade, does not mean secret deals with international corporations negotiate with each country's government. It does not mean to trump our constitutional right as American citizens. I am for free trade, and I am for actually just citizens and the business people trade with each other across international borders. All government has to do is just have a couple pages, regulations to, that's it. Why do we have 1,000 pages?
That's right.
And why do we involve lots of international globalists? Why do they negotiate behind doors? So I'm opposed to all managed government trade that give away our sovereignty of our country, our constitution. And my whole point of philosophy going to Washington is to cut size and the scope of government powers in Washington. So when they control the trade, when they negotiate deals like this, keep us out, and even sometimes do not, really get approval from Congress, I have an issue with that.
I agree. And of course, I think the Trade Promotion Authority, the TPA that they passed, I think that was a betrayal of the Constitution, because it was both branches of Congress, the Senate and the House, essentially thumbing their nose at the process for ratifying a treaty. I totally agree with you. It is not free trade. It is managed trade, and Ron Paul has made that point as well. In the short amount of time that we've got left, I wanted to quickly ask you about civil asset forfeiture, the drug war, those types of things. If the government ignores the Constitution, how do we get them to pay attention to a law that would prohibit, let's say, civil asset forfeiture?
Well, the Congress has to do their job. I'm so disappointed that the congressional controlled by GOP, because they got elected, say whatever get elected and promise a whole bunch of stuff they're gonna do. They never do it. They could not control even power of purse. That's why we have a constitution. We have a separation of powers. You need a principled people to go there to hold those, their oaths to uphold the Constitution. If the branch.
Absolutely agree. I'm sorry. We're out of time, Lily. You're fired up for liberty. Absolutely. That's Liberty, lilyforliberty.com. And, of course, you can hear more from Lily Tang tonight on the InfoWars Nightly News at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern with Leanne McAdoo. She's going to talk to her about her life under Mao. Join us then.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.